Hello, 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 my good people, and welcome with Cooking with Camille. Today is a good day. It's cold outside, but it's soup on the inside. We're going to do a soup today. That's right. We're going to do a soup. I was thinking of something and try to do something different. So we're going to try some beef and noodle soup today. Easy, quick. You can use your own ingredients. I'm going to tell you what I got, and we can go from there, okay? Again, I want to tell you about my sister friends. Deborah. Go on deborahjewels.com. Paparazzi earrings. I'm promoting my girls. Paparazzi. My girl Linda. Can't think of her name. Can't think of her name. Linder. Her last name is Linder. She sells the potpourri. It's like fragrance. You put it in a hot thing and it melts and it makes it smell good. It smells so good. And then my girl Carla Porter, she sells baskets. If you need a basket made, she's there for you. Easter, birthdays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, special occasion, anniversary, Valentine's, give her a call, okay? Look her up on YouTube or Facebook, Carla Porter's Baskets. And then Linder, okay? I can't think of her first name. Why my mind just went blank? I can't think of her name. So anyway, let's get to our cooking. Beef stew. So what I need is, you're going to need a pack of beef stew, okay? You're going to need some beef base. We're going to cheat and use some canned carrots because I don't want to wait on no carrots because I'm already late. A pack of noodles. I got some basil. I got some parsley flakes. Some black pepper. Some garlic powder. And some onion powder. And just a little garlic salt. And we're going to put a little crushed red peppers in there. And my favorite Italian seasoning. And I got one stalk of celery and a half of an onion, diced real good. And we're going to do some garlic bread, okay? So right now, we're coming over to the stove. I got 3 pots of water on. A pot of water for my noodles. Just the pot of water we're going to make our beef broth in and get it seasoned. And then my skillet is getting hot right now to cook my meat. We're going to saute our meat. I'm going to wash it real quick. And I'll be back with you. Okay, I got my beef tips on. So we're going to season it. We're going to put just a very little garlic salt on them. Me, myself, don't even want the beef tips. I just rather just eat the broth when I get through. Some pepper. And this is like a half teaspoon of garlic salt, half teaspoon of pepper, and then we're going to do about a half teaspoon of garlic powder and a half teaspoon of onion powder. Ooh, smell good. Smell good. And you know, my Italian seasoning. You can put as much as you want of this on there. I'd say put 1 teaspoon. Okay? And just let that meat just simmer and simmer into the juices. Ooh, y'all just don't know what it smells like. Now, in this pot, we're going to get our beef base and get the flavor that you want. The salt, just go real small. We're going to go with a half a tablespoon till we get the flavor that we want because I don't want to make it too salty because you got that garlic salt in there too. I'm going to do it. And then taste it later just to see if that's what you want. So let me get a spoon and play ready. And you don't, it don't have to be all the way done because we're going to cook it in the water. We just want to get it all the way brown and golden brown and get those flavors in there. Okay? Get those flavors in there. And you know what I want to do? I want to put the top on there and let it simmer with those flavors. Okay? That's what we're going to do. then go ahead and we're going to put our noodles on as soon as that water starts boiling. I only used a half a bag. I didn't want to do a full bag because it's just 2 of us. And I just want to make sure, just so I don't want all the noodles, because the more noodles you use, the more it soak up all your broth. And I don't want it to soak up our broth. So you want to just use a little noodles. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Now that our beef tips are almost done, I'm going to add our onions and celery to it. I'm going to add a little more butter and stir fry it a little more. And then we're going to add it to the pot because my juice is working now. And my juices. So we're going to stir fry this just a little bit more. And then we're going to add all this to the pot. So when you put the water in here, I only did it half full almost. Because after you put the noodles in there, it's going to raise up and the meat. So it's going to raise up. So that's why I didn't put too much. Now I got my, let me taste it one more time. Perfect. Okay, you can always add more if you need. You add what you want. Now to the water, I'm going to add some more basil to the water. The other half a teaspoon basil. And I'm going to add some parsley to the water. For color. And my famous, I love Italian seasoning to the water. Okay? And a little pepper. Add some pepper. Okay? And then give it a stir. Let's check on my meat. After the meat, the sauce, the celery and onion. That's 1 stalk of celery and a half an onion. After that get done, I even got a pepper. I'm going to say the pepper. I'm going to do another soup that Friday. Y'all look out. It's going to be a soup you never heard of. I'm going to make up a soup. Me and this girl at work was talking. Her name is Lisa. Can't pronounce her last name. Minestrone, Minasapi or something. Lisa, don't kill me. I'm stirring up the noodles over here. We thought about it, and I said something, and she said something, and she said, Camille, you ought to do a soup like that. And I said, you're right. I said, that's a good idea. And then we started naming stuff to put in this soup, and I'm going to try it for Friday. So that'll be our special soup. We're thinking of a name. I think we got the name down pat. I thought of some names, so we're going to stick with our name. So I just thought I'd let y'all know it's going to be another soup Friday because it's probably going to be bad outside. Okay, we're going to move this to this side now. We're going to let that boil a little bit. Turn the rear one off. And let this boil a little bit to get started. Okay, that's coming to a boil. Then we're going to add our beef. Add the juices and everything to the beef because it's got flavor. Oh yes, and I did put 2 cloves of garlic in there. 2 cloves of garlic. I meant to tell you that. Sorry about that. Let that cook down. And then I'm not going to, you can also boil your noodles in with your soup, but you don't have to. I'm going to turn this down and let it simmer a little bit on a number 3. You could put it in your noodles in here, but I went on and cooked my noodles, so my noodles will be my last thing I put in here because they're already cooked. So we're just going to cook this meat down a little bit. And we're going to add our carrots. I got the little tiny sliced carrots because I don't have to, I didn't want to boil them because when you get carrots from the produce department, they take a little longer. And I said I wanted to do a quick soup today. And this is going to be a quick soup, y'all. Y'all ain't going to believe this, how quick this is going to be. Okay? So the carrots are in there. Our onions are in there. Our celery are in there. Our garlic in there. And all our seasonings from the meat. is in there. And then we added more basil. We added more pepper. And make sure you wash your can, top your can before you open it. And then we're going to add a couple of things left of the crushed peppers. Just a little bit. We don't want it too hot. Just a little bit. Just to get that bite. This stuff is potent. You hear me? So we're going to let that cook till the meat get tender. And that's about, we're going to let it cook for about 20 minutes. And put the lid on it. And we'll be back. And we'll work on the garlic bread. Okay, got a skillet. Another skillet. And melt some butter. Which the garlic bread is already melted. We don't want to turn it up too high. Keep it on low. About a 1. And we're going to just put our bread in there and toast it on both sides. Okay? Just like that. Okay? We're going to toast it on brown on both sides. Y'all look at it. It smells so freaking good. Oh, y'all better ask somebody. And once we put the noodles in there, you can also beef and noodles. You can put some potatoes in there too. Ooh, that sounds good. Some potatoes. Beef and noodle. Ooh, y'all know what? It'd be like a beef. Ooh, I'm going to add some potatoes to it. Me and my big mouth. Sure is. All right, let me go get a potato. Y'all look at me. I'm going to add a potato. Just because. Cut them up in chunks. Drop it in there. These are Yukon potatoes, so it ain't going to take long. So, it'll be perfect. That sounds so good. Some potatoes. I'm going to put, cut up about 2 potatoes in here. And let that come to a boil. So, we're going to let it simmer for 20 minutes. Okay, y'all know I had to put these potatoes in here like I really needed them. I got the noodles, but you know, I don't eat too many noodles, so the potatoes will be for me. So beef noodle and potato soup. Ooh, wee, shut your mouth. Y'all better ask somebody. Ooh, y'all. It smells so freaking good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to let that continue to cook. Okay. Be back. Just checking the potatoes. They're almost done. Everything can cook a little bit longer. Look at that. Just a little bit longer. Okay, now I'm going to add the noodles so it can get that beef flavor. So we're going to add the noodles to it. I drain them. And just put them in there. And mix it all up. So the noodles can get that beef flavor. Now we're going to add some more parsley to it. This is why I said I still got too many noodles and I didn't even use a half a bag. I used a quarter of a bag and it's still too many noodles. We're going to add some more parsley to it. And let it cook. Okay, let's see. Let me get some parsley. What did I do with it? More parsley. It's already got good flavor. And what I'm gonna let that just set for about 5 minutes so those noodles can cook and we'll be ready to serve. Okay? Look at it, y'all. Look at this. Let's plate it up. I'll see y'all in 30 seconds. Okay, y'all, there we go. Let me take it off the stand. We got beef and noodle soup with carrots and potatoes. So it's got beef noodle. What we gonna call it? We're gonna call it beef and noodle, beef, potato, and noodle. Yes, with some hot garlic bread to dip. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Y'all better ask somebody. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at the colors. Look, 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 look. I gotta get a close up. Y'all better ask some darn body. Okay, y'all. Another meal. I had to add them potatoes in there. Beef and noodle soup. Looks wonderful. Okay. Be ready for me. We're going to eat on this for 2 days, so don't expect nothing tomorrow. I might do some. Not Thursday. We'll do it Friday, I think. I might do something Thursday. Just check with me. As it might be that surprise soup I told you about. All right, y'all. Please subscribe. Hit that bell so you'll know when I'm on every day, every time. And also, please comment. Comment and win a prize. And I'm talking about some nice prizes. Okay, y'all, win a gift. Every time you comment, I put your name in the wheel and I spin the wheel to see who won for the month of January. Okay, y'all? Again, potato, beef, and noodle soup with some garlic bread. Look at that pretty garlic bread, y'all. Beautiful. Look at that soup. Colorful, nice noodles. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a good day. God bless y'all.